Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Defenders, issue number 6. We're about to see how Brian Michael Bendis writes Deadpool, because he's in this. He's only in it for like 2 panels. Maybe it's only 1 even. It's literally just everything goes down. Luke Cage comes in and proves the real hero here and beats the holy hell out of freaking, what's-his-face, Diamondback, Willis Stryker, and just drops him like a bad habit. Like, he's a superstar not just for kicking some butt, but he's funny too, and he's the really funny one. He's like, I'm gonna hit you with this car, and he picks up the whole car and just bang, beats him down with the car. All of a sudden, he's like, don't worry, baby, I'll get you a new car. Jessica Jones is like, It's like, okay, Danny will get you a new car. It's like, yeah, I know what you meant. That was great. He finally finishes the beat and he puts on a superhero pose, and he gets a good little wisecrack in, and then Jessica's like, oh, honey, and he's like, don't ruin the moment. I love that interaction. That's great. That's spot on. So anyway, this leads to Willis Stryker going back to prison, but then his lawyer comes in and does this. To me, it's just a ridiculous defense, so I'm imagining there's a lot of palms being greased, and more on that in a moment. So that's when eventually he's going to wind up being remanded on bail, and he's going to wind up winning this case. I mean, come on. If all things keep going like this, he's just going to win this case. So he's back out on the streets. Freaking Black Cat is incapable of even talking right now because she's just been shot up and beaten up so badly. So Hammerhead comes to her place of residence at the hospital, and he's going to stand guard over her at this point with the police. He says to the police, yeah, you mooks can stay too. That's great. I love it. That's freaking Hammerhead. Excuse me. So basically, at this point, we see that this is when Deadpool gets hired by Jessica Jones. She's like, listen, things have just gone crazy. When things go full crazy, I want you on my team. So that's how Deadpool's in this. So we're going to really see him next issue. Guys, if you know of any time that Brian Michael Bendis wrote Deadpool before, I'd be interested in knowing it because I want to go back and see if I can grab those issues. But I don't know, man. I think he could definitely pull it off. But how well, we'll see. Because the current run is amazing. The current run is absolutely amazing. If he could do that kind of a Deadpool, oh yeah, I'm all in. But here comes a spoiler in a couple of moments right after the grade. I'm going to give this comic a B. This was really good. It wasn't as good as the previous issues. I guess this kind of ends a particular arc. I don't know if they're actually even doing arcs in this, but this was really fun and a great wrap-up of the current what's happening. So moving forward, a little bit more of the same, similar, I'm not sure, but wow. So here's that spoiler I was talking about. It turns out that Mayor Wilson Fisk is actually behind all of this. So he's still got his finger, he's still got one wing dipped in blood, so to speak. You know, his little fake guardian angel wings and his bogus halo. Man, so like this is going to get real bad. And it's not going to even get bad fast. It's just going to stay at a steady bad until they finally discover Kingpin's behind it all. But will he go to jail? I hope not, because the Kingpin's not supposed to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? There are a couple times, sure, but no. He's supposed to be crispy, squeaky clean right now. And this is good. This is good. This is a great behind-the-scenes villain for the heroes. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, what develops. Anyway, guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.